Hello, hello. Hi to all of you SnowRunner misfits. Welcome back to the show. This is my new game plus harder mode series. My name is Friday, and yeah, I made it home after 2 weeks on the road, and I intend to get going here, or starting right where we left off in the previous episode, and still in the new playthrough, so my rank is really low at the moment, but yeah, after deliberation and all of your comments and suggestions and advice, thank you for all of those things. Right, I am going to continue my other playthrough after all. However, there is a little bit of twists and turns and whatever else have you. So again, welcome back to the show. As I mentioned in the previous episode, we're going fishing. Let's go catch us a pike. So that is exactly what I am off to do right now. So we need to go to the gateway and onto the Institute map. So without further ado, here we go. I know this trailer is going to have to be returned again because it's a mission trailer, but I believe I have to refuel the pike, if I remember correctly, so I'm going to take it with me for now. Obviously, I'm going to have to return it to where it was, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. As a side note, Atlee, if you're watching this, the tree in question is pronounced sequoia. And I was very doubtful whether the developers of this game got it right, because you have to move, I guess, fallen giants or fallen something in the Wisconsin map. But I'm like, wait a minute, I live in Wisconsin, I've never seen sequoias here. But apparently I did the research, apparently they do exist here. They were imported here from California in 1848, and I guess there is more than 100 trees growing here somewhere in Wisconsin. Where exactly, I don't know. But the developers did get it right, so I'm wrong, they're right. I'm like, yeah, Wisconsin, sequoias? No way. But I was wrong. So that's kind of an interesting fact. Anyway, on to the glades. We will get to the Wisconsin map soon enough. But for now, I'm really curious about that step pike. And another aside, funny kind of story. My dad was actually a sailor way back when. And he visited the port in Anchorage, Alaska quite a bit in the early 80s, late 70s, that sort of thing. And obviously I'm a couple of episodes ahead, so I already have the pike. And I was in the garage messing around with it. He's like, oh yeah, look, it's a Ford. I saw it, that truck just like it. It was a Ford. I saw it in Anchorage, Alaska, late 70s. I'm like, no, this is a Russian truck. My dad goes, there's no such thing as a Russian truck. All of it was stolen. Excuse me. Then he proceeded to tell me that during the war, in the 40s, the United States has actually given a crapload of equipment to the Russians to fight the Germans, and I guess the deal was that return only the equipment that is not damaged or destroyed. The equipment that has been damaged and destroyed will be written off, and you can just forget about it. Just everything that's still running and working, give it back. Well, apparently, according to the myth, they never did. And they made it their own. A lot of those today's Russian trucks, or even the trucks that are here in this game, according to some, look a lot awfully like stuff from the United States. For example, the step pike. My dad said that that Ford truck looked identical. I actually did a little bit of research here locally where I live, and there is a dairy farm not too far from here. Go figure, right? I live in Wisconsin. And they have a cheese store, and hey, come on in, you're welcome, buy some cheese curds and all the rest of it. And there's a little ornamental truck sitting in front with milk cans on its little cargo bed. And it's a Ford from like early 50s. I wish I could share that picture with you, but if you put that Ford truck and that crocodile that's in this game, they're identical. They're exactly identical trucks. It is the exact same truck. So I don't know if all of this is true, if it's just hearsay or just opinion. I don't know this, but that's how the story goes anyway. Another perfect example that I was told that the very first Kamaz that ever came out is actually based off of a Renault truck. A lot of the Urals were based on Studebakers. Essentially, yeah, my dad said, repeating what he said, there's no such thing as a Russian truck. It all came from somewhere else. But again, I don't know that this is true. I haven't read any facts on it, so just a little aside opinion that I'm sharing with you. That's all. So moving right along. Yeah, we're on our way, or I am on my way. And why, before we get to the actual gateway, I'm just doing a little bit of exploring here in the glades with my Tega. And yeah, let's get the Ford slash step slash whatever pike. So yeah, we had, as I mentioned in the comments, that's pretty much the only way I have to reach out. Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been absolutely brutal out there on the highway. I travel to and from California, from between Wisconsin and California, and the weather and snowstorms and highway closures and all the rest of those fun activities, it was just absolutely brutal. I didn't get home. Ah, the Institute. Cool. Yeah, so as I said, I didn't get home till like 1 a.m. last night. I'm actually staying home this week, so I will be able to put out a couple more videos because I had to put the old Freightliner in the shop. The after treatment system, the exhaust after treatment system, took a dump, so I have to get that diagnosed and looked at and all the can't continue down the road without having it fixed. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this is me on the Institute map for the very, very first time. And I'm gonna tag some of these tasks while I'm on my way to retrieve the step pike. The weak link. Right on. Another little example of the whole myth or story or conspiracy theory, whatever you want to call it, about the whole Russian automobile industry. Back in the 70s, they made this sedan. It's called a Volga. The infamous black Volga sedan. I know I don't, well, actually, I can't say that I know this for a fact, because I don't. But, yeah, that vehicle looked awfully like a Chevy Impala. They didn't even bother changing the grille. It was literally identical. So, again, just covering my rear end. I don't want to start a war online or anything like that. I just an opinion. That's all. But yeah, that Volga did look awfully like Chevy Impala from those days. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna turn left here. It's not very far, so I will hit that watchtower. My impressions of this new, what do you call it, territory, map, system, 4 maps, the glades. It's pretty awesome. The rolling hills, the woods, the off-roady tracks, even though they're roads, but they're somewhat challenging. There are a lot of distances to be covered from what I gather on these maps. But the way the terrain is that I have experienced so far, pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I did a little messing about on the glades on my other playthrough, which I have enabled. It's also New Game Plus, but I basically started out with $1 gazillion and everything open, all the upgrades are free, yada ha. And so I was just kind of messing about, and I can tell you guys, if you guys haven't experienced this on your own yet, the one truck that just shreds this terrain and just goes through it like butter is the F750. I was messing around with that F750 on these maps, and wow, it just, I don't know what year that F750 is that's in the game. I'm assuming it's from the 70s maybe. It was going through here like a WRC GT car. I'm telling you, it was just moving out. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, give it a whirl. It's fun times, fun experience. I was just essentially just driving it all around the map as the crow flies, road, whatever. See, look at that, rolling hills, rivers, pretty cool. I love it. Okay, where are we here? Oh, there's a trailer of some kind. Okay, I guess, well, I'm gonna backtrack to grab that fuel trailer, and I think just down the road I will go. I believe, yeah, the pike is up north there somewhere. Yeah, I can't wait to use that pike. From what I've seen, like on Atlee's hard mode playthrough, this thing also is kind of like a little miniature rally car. It's pretty quick. It does have a little smallish wheels. What is it, 43 are the biggest ones, so yeah, you're probably not, well, then again, who knows. But what I was saying is most likely it will struggle a little bit in a place like Amur with such small wheels, but you never know. I don't even, oh yeah, I do, it doesn't even have chain tire options, does it? I don't think it does. So yeah, that could definitely be a challenge. It does have the Holy Trinity, meaning crane, truck bed, trailer. Right now, currently, I don't have a single truck that can do that, and yeah, like a dumbass, I sold the GMC because I was angry at it. I sold the Fleet Star because I was angry at it in one of the previous episodes. Yeah, my intention is to go back to my original playthrough and carry on with that again, with a couple of twists and turns. I'm not sure which day, but one of these days, I mentioned that I will, in the comments I did, that I will, whoa, we are properly stuck here. Yeah, I could have just driven around the puddle, right? No, I just decided to drive right through it. Good job, Friday. Whew. Okay. What I was saying, what I was babbling about is, like the rest of Michigan, I'm probably maybe do some bonus episodes on the side or something to that effect. But I've been toying with the idea of doing a live stream, and on the live stream I'll just get things done, just hop in the trucks and finish the map, and meaning the Michigan map, and yeah, move forward from there. So yeah, I'm toying with that idea. I might actually do that. Live stream. I've never done one. Don't know what it's like. I've participated in the chat room on Mr. Lone Wolf's channel. There's another fella out there that does a hard mode playthrough on live streams, Deck Plays. I've watched him and participated in the chat. Yeah, I've done that, so I want to see how it is on the other side of the camera. So yeah, I am unable to post messages because I think you have to have 500 subs to be able to do that, to have a community page, if I remember correctly. So the only way for me to reach out is through either commentary on my video or replies to comments, and that's about it. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure which day, but definitely look out for that. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I want to see how that all works. Okay, well that's easy. There's a watchtower just off the side of the road here. Very cool. Drive through the little, I don't know, what is that? Lavender? Or just wildflowers, something? Oh, little swampy mess. Oh, there's a Wadaniva, or Don 71 as it's called here. Alright, where are we going here? Here, pikey, pikey, pikey. Oh, log trailer. Cool. There's another broke down car. I'm pretty sure we need to just head this way. I haven't checked out anything on MapRunner for this region, so I'm just absorbing everything I see. It's new, it's fun. I guess in the realism department, it's yeah, it's pretty close, I would say. So I don't recall, normally on most of these maps, like on the normal campaign playthrough, they give you a scenario. Like, okay, a major hurricane went through here and everybody's dead and houses are destroyed and a, tornado came through and everything else. But since I'm on the New Game Plus, it doesn't show you that. It just starts you off and that's it. So, as I mentioned in one of my early episodes, way back when my PlayStation melted, I lost all my campaign playthroughs, so I never went back and started it over. I've just been messing around with this New Game Plus thing, which in a lot of aspects, in my opinion, it is a little harder than hard mode. For example, if you have to look for, scattered oil barrels, you have to go out there and find 3 of them. In hard mode, it shows you the little yellow circles, like the vicinity of where the stuff might be. And yeah, on this particular mode, it doesn't even do that. You just have to find it on your own. Find the little arrows and what have you. Okay, there's a bridge out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that pike is somewhere right around that bridge. And I know I have mentioned him once or twice, but I did watch Atlee on the special expedition and get the pike, but I just simply don't remember the exact spot on the map where it was. But I think it's somewhere in that vicinity there. Well, obviously they had a flood of some kind. All the bridges are torn off and a lot of swamps in the area. Which is pretty cool. This map kind of sorta, with all the swamps and everything else and flooded areas, kind of hit that whole, has that whole MudRunner vibe. What was it called? Deluge or something like that? Where the whole map was just flooded. Yeah, that was pretty fun. To try to negotiate so you don't drown your truck in the process. Okay, what do we have here? Bus stop. What's in here? Looks like some kind of residential area. And everything is kind of blocked off. Well, I'm not gonna get sidetracked here and try to sort out how to get in there. A, B, what does that say? I didn't get a chance to read it. Let's see what's going on here with this bridge. Might as well. I'm gonna tag this bridge rebuild thing. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Unfinished bridge. Okay. Gift horse. Here you are. Well, make up your mind. Is it a horse or is it a pike? There you are. Going that way, that's a... I think I'm just gonna go this way. The long way around, you're still gotta cross some kind of sketchy crossing here. Even though the obvious route here, just looking at it again from the previous maps, I'm like, yeah, that's a trap. I know it. But metal beams it needs, okay. Now let's see. Maybe I am driving into a trap, but I think that is the only sensible way to go. Try to go the long way around kind of doesn't make any sense. Because you have a trap on the other end too. That doesn't look too terrible. Alright, Tega. Let's see what you got, pal. Get some fuel. Yeah. And I hope I can make it across there. We got the, what is it, off-road or all-terrains? I don't even remember what these tires are, to be fair. It's been a minute since I honestly was on the road 2 weeks and I was having SnowRunner withdrawals. Must play SnowRunner. Must talk like this. Yeah, it was bad. I did give, there's a game out there on the, either in your Apple Store or your Android, whichever kind of phone you have, MudRunner Mobile. I did play that for a little bit, but, you know, for the most part, it's a pay-to-win game. And as most of us with this game, we're willing to do that. But it is one of them where the controls, you know, when you're doing the whole touchscreen controls, they're kind of difficult. It's kind of annoying, really, more than anything. If you purchase one of them arcade controllers that you can just plug your phone into, that would probably make it a lot of fun. But just using the touchscreen controls, yeah, it's kind of sucks, to be fair. I don't know if you guys had the opportunity to play it or not, but yep, MudRunner Mobile is out there. I think it's like $10 here in the US. I'm not sure what it might be in Europe, in euros and other currencies, but yeah, it's $10, and then if you want to unlock stuff, you gotta pay more, and then if you want more maps, you gotta pay more. And you know, I'm of the opinion, okay, if it's not a free game, don't entice people, oh yeah, play for free, but then if you really want to beat the game, you gotta spend a shit ton of money. Okay, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just charge people like, what, $20-30 for the game, but include everything? Not those all those pay-to-win games. They make me angry. Way back when I was playing one of the Android-based castle defense games, and I was so hell-bent on beating the game without spending money, I did one level like all week, 5 hours a day. I would just play that one level to get enough money to be able to upgrade this and upgrade that. I was so, I'm not giving you no more money, even though it was like 99 cents. But the dollar amount is irrelevant. It's not the point. So I was like, okay, yeah, well, just charge me $10-15, whatever, for the game, but include all of the upgrades and everything else instead of doing this whole. Alright, and the pike is hooked. Fishing trip complete. We need 610 repair points. We have 800. Cool. And fuel. Perfect. Aha! So I will go ahead at this point take both of these trucks back to the garage. It's a small little thing, isn't it? On other YouTube videos it looked a little bigger. Well, looks pretty banged up, doesn't it? I'll see you at the garage. So at this point, right here, right now, I am on my original playthrough. I have recreated everything that you saw in the last 2 episodes. I've done the exact same thing. I opened up the exact same watchtowers. Everything as you saw in the last 2 episodes of me hanging around here in the glades is identical, except it's on my original playthrough, the whole day only thing. Again, I had a little doubt as to which direction I should go, but thanks to all your input, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I can't thank you enough. I want to stop pissing and moaning about everything, and I'm just gonna get to it. So let's get these maps knocked out. And yeah, I can't buy any trucks, so we'll just have to make do with what we got. So yeah, I'm running a little low on cash. So what I have done, yeah, these are it. 43-inch tires. Yeah, won't be able to buy much else. I think I'm gonna leave that one on there. Log carrier. Cranes. Cool. Put one of these on there. Yeah, that's definitely a must. According to my dad, the color that this truck comes in, like the default color, it's a blue truck with a white grille. And I was told by my dear old dad that that Ford truck that he saw in Anchorage in 1975 was that exact same color. Blue truck, white grille. Right, so what I have done is I am out of money, but I haven't touched this Tega because on my normal playthrough I have brought my Tega over here. So I'm going to take this Tega back to the garage and I'm going to sell it. I don't need 2 Tegas. The one I have fully upgraded, that's on this map. So as I said, I recreated everything. So I have the Tega here and the Hummer here and the K700. The K700 I did upgrade a little bit, got it some better tires. Since I have access to the advanced special gearbox, I've installed that on it. And I did find that second engine for the K over here on this map, so I installed it. And that's it. Basically, again, everything as you saw, I've recreated here. So it's basically just a continuation, except day only, my previous playthrough that you have been watching all along. So, in order to upgrade that Pike, we're going to need some cash, and in order to do that, we're going to need this in the garage. So, let's get it going. I mean, in theory, I could use another truck, but it would be kind of boring to drive around 2 of the same trucks, wouldn't it? Oh, and the only other thing that is different is I actually did bring that fuel trailer and I put it back where it was, as you just saw from the corner of the map. So, yeah, let's take the Tega. I was debating about doing a special expedition to, what is it, Maine? To recover the Tega B? Because of the whole Holy Trinity thing, but then I've come to realize that even if you unlock it, you still have to buy it. You won't just get it for free. So there goes that idea. But I am also toying with the idea of um, going out there on a quick special expedition to introduce another truck into this playthrough that can have the, as it is widely known, the Holy Trinity. But that's later down the line. I don't have a whole lot of money to spend, so I can't exactly just go into distant lands and do whatever I want and go vacation here and go check out that. I just simply don't have the cash to do that. Alright. I'm definitely keeping the crane though. I think I'm also going to implement the same self-imposed rule as Atlee does with the whole 4-slot cargo, that I will use a big crane for that. I like that idea. I think it's cool. I'm not just trying to copycat his ideas, but in this case it is a cool thing, and I think I'm going to do the same. Someone else has implemented that also. I don't remember who, but any cargo that's 4 slots or higher, use the big crane. And I really, really enjoy that idea, so I'm going to implement that as well. So I'm not going to sell this crane. I will sell the truck, though. Now, who the hell painted it yellow? It's like really bad. I mean, not the fact that it's yellow trucks are, some yellow trucks are cool, but this is not cool. I don't know what it is about this bumper that the Tega has. This Tega has. I cannot stand that bumper. Can't even look at it. Looks like a fence in the front of the truck. Alright, here we go. So there is my other Tega and the Hummer. Alright. No, I'm not gonna fix it. Uninstall that. See ya. 37,000. Okay, cool. Where's that pike? Alright, bud. Let's do some stuff to ya. Yeah, I don't even know where the top engine is. Stock. That's quite the expense, isn't it? Nah, I'll leave that alone. I think I'm going to leave that other one on here too, because I guess it interferes with some add-ons. But let's go ahead and buy this, buy that. This looks cool. We don't need any of that. Bumper. I think I'm gonna go with the stock. Yeah. In this particular case, I think I like the stock the best. Yeah. Or the reinforced. I don't know. Rims. schemes. See? There it is. Boom. Just like my dad said. Blue truck, white grill. Right on. Those are cool. I like these color paint schemes. Step. I don't know if I like that. Let's look at it outside. Yeah, definitely not. Sounds kind of cool. Yeah, it is. It's a little smaller than it seemed. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like that. Stock, yep. I like that the best. Get the old buffalo. I think we're gonna... That looks pretty cool. Then again, so does that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Sorry about the long delay in videos, but yeah, it is what it is. Life. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will catch you hopefully on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.